Give me fuel, give me fire, give me double shot of time.
We are at the Martinsville Speedway for the 5th race of Season 2 of the SCRL Wrangler James Busch National Series. The 15 car of Chris Kyle will be leading us to the green flag. Start beside him is the 77 of Diego Yepes. As you can see, we got the qualifying times. That means Brandy Cam messed up. I've been having a lot of problems with Brandy Cam lately. What's your starting lineup for today's race? Everybody is here today. Benoit Lovett Irvine won this race in Season 1. He is not here today. He did not sign up, so we will have a first-time winner, at least in terms of this race event. This is the 4th time in series history we are running at Martinsville. As I said, Benoit Lovett Irvine won the very first event at Martinsville. In the second event, Matt Johnson won that race. Matt Johnson is not here today. And in the season finale of Season 1, Riley Spurley-Tube won that race. Spurley-Tube is in this race. He is starting 6th. It's been an interesting season so far. We've had first-time winners in Alexo Antonio and Samet Oskin. We've had repeat winners in Maria Valverin and Riley Spurley-Tube. So how will the 5th race handle these 42 drivers on yet another short track? And if you do not like short tracks, well, we're going to have those a lot of times this season. And if you don't like Martinsville, we will run this track 3 times here in Season 2. And without any further ado, here are the most famous words in all of motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
The field is rolling off. 50 laps is the scheduled distance around this half-mile legendary track. Chris Kyle in the 15 car will be looking to give that team and car their second career win here in the Busch Series. Of course, John Ard drove that car to victory in the second Charlotte race in Season 1. So Chris Kyle trying to give that team, once again, their second win, but their first on a short track. Pace car will pull in, pull the belts tight. We are racing 50 laps here at the half mile at Martinsville. And Chris Kyle puts the hammer down as we head off towards turn number 1. Joshua Rush going for second place in the number 97. And to turn number 2. Down the backstretch for the first time under green conditions. And to turn number 3. And to turn number 4. And it'll be Chris Kyle leading the first laps here at Martinsville. 1 down, 49 to go. Joshua Rush still trying to go past Diego Yepes for second place. Down the backstretch. Battles for positions for almost every position except for the race lead so far. Into turn number 4. And Chris Kyle will lead yet another lap here at Martinsville. You see Riley Spurley-Tube. Riley Spurley-Tube trying to go for 4th. Trying to become the first repeat winner here in Season 2. Chris Kyle, Diego Yepes, and Joshua Rush have never won here in the Busch Series. Of course, this is the SCRL's second highest tier series you can be in after the Strictly Stock Series, which is the Cup Series. I know this season has been pretty slow. I ain't been able to upload races every single day like I wanted to, but, you know, things change. Diego Yepes with a bump and run. Trying to go for the lead. Nope. Chris Kyle led that lap, but here comes Diego Yepes on the inside, and he completes the pass. Question is, can Diego Yepes make it back and lead a lap? And to turn number 3, Chris Kyle trying to give him the bump and run back. And Diego Yepes will lead a lap, so we will not have a dominator. Single file for the first 4 spots. Riley Spurley still back there in 5th, about to be passed by Tony Newman. But, Riley Spurley making a go for 4th around Ian Carnelli in the 32 car. And Diego Yepes leads yet another lap. Down the back stretch. Battle for positions back here. You got the 23, Simon Oskin. Scored his first career SCRL sanctioned win by winning at Richmond, which is a track that is similar to this. And, we just got a caution. Not sure. We got a pileup. So, it took us 7 laps to get our first caution of the day. The 77, Diego Yepes, is our race leader. So here's the cause of the caution. Number 24, Connor Hurley, racing with the number 3 of Jay Jefferson. Jefferson makes slight contact to the left fender of Connor Hurley. And Jay Jefferson spins out the 24. In turn 3, there he goes. At the same time, the number 17 of Sammy Sabby Jr. is spun out. By himself. He just loses control going into turn 3. So Sammy Sabby Jr., the rookie, makes a error here in the Busch Series. Hits the turn 3 wall. And that triggers a caution. Now, of course, we got more spins. You got the 37, 87, Joe Jefferson spinning that. You got the 19, Nick Kennedy getting damaged. You got the 89, Toby Fox getting damaged. You just got drivers stacking up. The 88. The 5, Keka Whiteline got damaged right there. The 41. And everybody's just trying to avoid. The 95 got damaged. The 40, the 8. And yeah, that is the cause of the first caution. We'll clean this mess up in turn 3 and turn 4, and we'll take you back to the restart. And we just barely made it back. The number 19, Nick Kennedy, is out of the race due to damage he received during that crash. We're back to racing here at Martinsville. I have to remember, I can't take that long on replays because the caution laps are not that long. So Diego Yepes in the 77 car. 3 wide back there. Between Jack Lagasse, Christian Vargas, and Shuttle. But Jack Lagasse gives up the spot. And Diego Yepes is pulling away. He leads yet another lap. And we got a caution, I believe. Yes, we do. So, a second caution is coming your way. At the final turn, Diego Yepes leads him to the caution flag. And as the field catches back up, we'll take a look at the second caution of the day. So here's the cause of caution. The 87, Joe Jefferson, racing with the 41, Marcus Sanchi. Sanchi makes contact with the left fender of Joe. And Joe is spun out. And into the outside wall. And that is enough to trigger the caution lights. So really, we only have a 1-car spin on the front stretch that brought us our second caution of the day. So this will be yet another quickie caution. And we'll take it back to the restart. Half a lap away from going green. No one else is out of the race. We still have 41 cars in this race. 1 is a lap down. That is the 40 of Zaptos Amritos. Diego Yepes is our race leader. 2nd is Chris Kyle. 3rd is Joshua Rush. 4th, Riley Spurley. 5th, Tony Newman. 6th, Simon Oskin. 7th, Ian Carnelli. 8th, Christian Vargas. 9th, Shuttle. And 10th is Derek Hamill. Pace car pulls in. And we are back to racing here at Martinsville. 97, Joshua Rush trying to go for 2nd. Into turn number 2. Zaptos Amaritos trying to get his lap back. And looks like he will not, at least not yet, as we got 30 laps to go. That's how fast laps go by here at Martinsville. Oh, Tony Newman going for 3rd for Chris Kyle's spot. As Simon Oskin's going to try and pass Riley Spurley. Nope. Just can't get enough power. As Tony Newman makes a pass for 3rd. Zaptos Amaritos is still trying to get his lap back. But just can't get under Diego Yepes. And we got a slow car. That's the 87 of Joe Jefferson coming out of the pits. And he's going to go right in front of Zapdos Amaritos. That's going to slow down these drivers. And we got a battle for second. Oh, Joe Jefferson's going back to pit road. Apparently that team has not fixed the problems that car has been having. Of course, Joe Jefferson is the first ever driver to win an LCQ and the main event in one weekend. As we got a battle for second, here comes Tony Newman in the 0-1 car. As Riley Spurley is going for fourth. Still trying to get that second win of the season. Riley Spurley is the only driver to win in Season 1 and Season 2 of the Busch Series. And we just got a caution. Just noticed the caution lights. Looks like the 95, maybe. Sebastian Torres have a lot of damage to the right front of his car. As Diego Yepes leads him out of turn number 4. And next time by, we will be halfway. The 77, Diego Yepes, is our race leader. We'll take a look at the caution. So here's the cause of the caution. This is 22 of Daniel Gertrich, racing with the 17 of Sammy Sabri Jr. There's slight contact to the left fender of the 22. And Daniel goes for a spin right in front of the 88. Hard impact by Ryan Boyer. Then the 4, A.J. Jones, got some damage right there. Then Boyer hits the wall again. Then cars just start stacking up, nowhere to go. 11 out of Legacy tries to slam on the brakes and does. And yeah. We got 5 wide here at Martinsville back there. So that's the cause of the caution. The 22 had a little spin in turn 4. It was enough to trigger the caution lights. And yeah, we'll clean this mess up in turn 4 and we'll take you back to the restart. And we are back. About to get this race restarted. The 95 of Sebastian Torres is out of the race due to damage he received during that wreck. The 24 of Connor Holley is out due to a broken valve. And we'll get in the green with 21 laps to go. Zapdos Amaritos still trying to get his lap back. Into turn 1. Into turn 2. Down the backstretch. You see the 88 Ryan Boyer trying to continue on. Zapdos trying to get his lap back. Here we go. Tony Newman trying to go for second. 20 laps to go. Here at Martinsville. Oh, Diego Yepes trying to block Zapdos. Just did not have enough time. And now he does not clear the 77. So now lap traffic is between first and second. Battle for third. Here comes Chris Kyle trying to rebound. You just can't get a run at this track sometimes. But Chris Kyle's trying to go again. And Chris Kyle's trying to clear. Oh, we got a spin back there. That's the 5, I believe. And the caution is out. And we take the caution. As the field catches back up, we'll take a look at the replay. So here's the cause of the caution. The 1 car, Carter Friesian, racing with the 3 of Jay Jefferson. And Jay Jefferson just flat out turns the 1. And this is for 10th spot. Carter goes up, hits the wall, slight contact, but it's enough to trigger the caution lights. And that is pretty much it. And we'll take you back to the restart. And we are back. We're going to get this race restarted with 13 laps to go. The 33 Daytona race winner, Alexo Antonio, is out. He had a mechanical problem. That's why he is out. So we have 38 cars still in this race. We got several a lap down, 34 on the lead lap. Diego Yepes is our race leader. Second is Tony Newman. Third is Chris Kyle. 4, Joshua Rush. 5th, Riley Spurley. 6th, Simon Oskin. 7th, Derek Hamill. 8th, Ian Carnelli. 9th, Christian Vargas. And 10th is Truttle. And we're back to racing here at Martinsville. Chris Kyle trying to go for second. Into turn number 2, down the backstretch. Zapdos Amaritos still trying to get his lap back. Chris Kyle gives up the second spot challenge, at least for now. Still dealing with lap traffic. 12 laps to go. Zapdos slowing down Diego Yepes into turn number 2, down the backstretch. Diego clears the 40 car. Oh, nope. Zapdos ain't giving up yet. Be 11 laps to go. Now he gives up the fight. So Zapdos needs to move aside to allow these leaders to race. Or he could get a penalty. Chris Kyle still trying to go for second spot. We get 10 laps to go. Chris Kyle just can't get under Tony Newman as he got battle for position. Nope. Orius is actually a lap down, so it's not. Oh, caution is out. Oh, we got power up on the front stretch. 77, excuse me, 17. Sammy Sabri Jr., the 41, Marcus Sanchi. As we're going to get this race restarted with less than 10 laps to go. Lap down drivers will start wherever they're at. And yeah, we'll take a look at the caution. So here's the cause of caution. Drivers racing 4 wide between Eric Wayne, Marcus Sanchi, Sammy Sabri Jr., and the 62. Marcus Sanchi goes wide, comes back across the track in front of the 17. The 62, Marco Yepes spins out, and here comes Marcus Sanchi into the inside wall pretty hard. As the 17, Sammy Sabri Jr. spins out right in front of the 90, and the 90 got damaged. Hard impact, actually. And here comes the 22, hard impact, and the 8. And we got a stack up. Here at Martinsville, the 04, Gatlin Downey got damaged. Maria Valverin, who won Rockingham, did not get damage. So this is classic Martinsville. When they start stacking up, they start getting damage. Taking another look at Marcus Sanchi's incident. From another camera angle, he just goes wide, and then Sammy Savage Jr. comes up the track and takes out the 41. And Sanchi hard into the inside concrete wall. And here comes the 90. He got damaged, and they all start stacking up behind him. So this time we had a multi-car crash here on the front stretch. We'll clean this mess up, and once we do, I believe we will have less than 5 laps to go. So we will take you back to the restart. And we are back. We're going to get this race restarted with 4 laps to go. If a caution comes out, the race will be over. No one else is out of the race. We still have 38 cars in this race. 33 on the lead lap. Diego Yepes is our race leader. Second is Tony Newman. Third, Chris Kyle. Fourth, Joshua Rush. Fifth is Sam Oskin. Sixth is Derek Hamill. Seventh, the Rice Belly Tube. Eighth, Ian Carnelli. Ninth, Christian Vargas. And 10th is Shuttle. And we are back to racing here at Martinsville. 4 laps to go. And Chris Kyle is going for second. Can he clear this time? Down the back stretch. Just, nope. But he's not giving up. Be 3 laps to go. For Diego Yepes. This will be his first career SCRL Wrangler Jeans Busch National Series win if he can hang on. Down the back stretch. And to turn number 3, we'll get 2 laps to go. He's not going to lead every single lap. Chris Kyle led early. And Chris Kyle has taken over second place with 2 laps to go. I don't think he has enough time unless something mechanical breaks on that 77 car. And we just got a caution. Yep. Yep, the caution and the white flag is out, so that means Diego Yepes will just have to ride around for the next lap, and he will score his first Busch Series win. Well, there's not really no point in looking at the last caution because it's just a simple spin, so we'll just stay with this. History has been made. Well, not really, but, you know. Another first-time winner. That's the 3rd time out of the last 5 races we've had a first-time winner in this series. So at the final turn, the number 77, Diego Yepes, scores his first Busch Series win here at Martinsville. Here are your race results after the 5th race of the season at Martinsville. Diego Yepes hung on for his first career SCRL Wrangler Juniors Busch National Series win. Second is Chris Kyle. Third, Tony Newman. Fourth, Derek Hamill. Fifth, Joshua Rush. Sixth, Sam Oskins. Seventh, Riley Spurley-Tube. Eighth, Ian Carnelli. Ninth, Christian Vargas. And 10th was James Stablito. 11th was Jay Jefferson. 12th, Shuttle. 13th, Jack Lagacy. 14th, Gustavo Ochoa. 15th, Eric Wayne. 16th, Zachary Fitzwater. 17th, Carter Friesian. 18th, Henry Urchman. 19th, Marco Yepes. And 20th was A.J. Jones. 21st, Al Lagacy. 22nd, Matt Boyer. 23rd, Brian Fox. 24th, Daniel Gerchant. 25th, Eli Bright. 26th, Gatlin Downey. 27th, Patrick Smith. 28th, Kim Vargas. 29th, Toby Fox. And 30th was Maria Valverin, the last car on the lead lap. 31st is Marcus Sanchi. 32nd, Sammy Savvy Jr. 33rd, Zapdos Amaritos. 34th, Orius Centaur. 35th, Keka White Lion. 36th, Matt Hamill. 37th, Joe Jefferson. 38th, Ryan Boyer. 39th, Daytona race winner, Alexo Antonio. And 40th was Connor Hurley. 41st, Sebastian Torres. And last was Nick Kennedy. Interesting note about Nick Kennedy, this was his 7th career last place finish here in the SCRL, counting every single series, but this is his first ever last place finish in the Busch Series. So that is your race results for the 5th race of the season at Martinsville. We will now take you to your point standings. Here are your point standings after the 5th race of the season at Martinsville. Sam Oskin is still our points leader. He has a 73 points lead over Derek Hamill. Third is Jack Lagacy, 97 points behind. Fourth, Riley Spurley-Tube, 104 points behind. And fifth is Keka White Line, 107 points behind. Sixth is Zachary Fitzwater. Seventh, Ian Carnelli. Eighth, Brian Fox. Ninth, Alexo Antonio. And 10th was Jay Jefferson. 11th is Henry Urchman. 12th, Al Lagacy. 13th, Patrick Smith. 14th, Sammy Savvy Jr. 15th, Martinsville race winner Diego Yepes. 16th, James Stablito. 17th, A.J. Jones. 18th, Chris Kyle. 19th, Maria Valverin. And 20th is Joshua Rush. 21st, Daniel Gerch. 22nd, Gatlin Downey. 23rd, Matt Hamill. 24th, Marco Yepes. 25th, Nick Kennedy. 26th, Matt Boyer. 27th, Connor Hurley. 28th, Eli Bright. 29th, Sebastian Torres. And 30th is Carter Friesian. 31st is Ryan Boyer. 32nd, Toby Fox. 33rd, Joe Jefferson. 34th, Shuttle. 35th, Tony Newman. 36th, Gustavo Ochoa. 37th, Con Vargas. 38th, Marcus Sanchi. 39th, Eric Wayne. And 40th is Christian Vargas. 41st is Zapdos Amaritos, and last in points is Orius Centaur. So that is your point standings after the 5th race of the season at Martinsville. We will next see you at the 6th race of the season for the first ever event at the North Wilkesboro Speedway. And until then, keep the hammer down, and we'll see you at the track.